I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking to you this evening because we're all here to have fun. Hopefully, has everybody had fun already this afternoon? Fantastic, good. Well, we're going to keep having fun. We've got some great music lined up for the rest of the evening. And I know a lot of people, I think over £350 raised already on the raffle this evening. So, thank you to everybody who's bought raffle tickets. We've got some fantastic prizes and we'll come out with those in a minute. Now, I hope that everybody knows why we're here. We're here because a group of us, all of us here today, really want to see that bakery at the end of the road there open up again very soon with a cafe and with some community space that the community can use for events and so on and so forth. We want to make that a reality. We want to make that happen in the next few months. To do that, we've got to raise an awful amount of money. We've got to raise around about £350,000 through shares. Now, why would you buy those shares? You buy those shares because you, as members of this community, end up with an ownership of that bakery. You get to participate in it. You get to decide in how it works, how it looks, how the cafe will work, what products will sell from the bakery and in the cafe. You'll get to participate in the design of it, as you've done so far. Many of you have already participated in some of our consultation events. You'll make it your own. You'll also be part of what I think and hope will be a very successful business. We'll make returns for the community, we'll make returns for the business. It's a financial asset as well as a community asset. So when we launch the shares formally on the 7th of June, I hope that those of you who've taken brochures today will put your money where your mouth is, and you'll buy the shares and you'll participate in this. That was my Bob Geldof moment, the polite version of it anyway. But really, this is what this is about. We're here to have a fun time. Enjoy ourselves today and this evening. But first and foremost, we're here to persuade you to buy shares in Craven Crusts because we think it's going to be a fantastic success for all of us. So before I wrap up, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. I want to thank Wes and the Craven Arms for giving us this space today and for having this event. I'd like to thank Sam. Where's he gone? There he is, he's just come back in the room. Sam, and all of our musicians who've given up their time and their energy for free to make this a great success and to make this the fun event it has been. I'd like to thank totally distracted. I'd like to thank my fellow board members, all of whom have participated hugely over the last 4 or 5 months. We've worked really hard to get us where we are today. And those of you who've seen the presentation that's been playing out through the day on behind me will see just how much achievement we've made in the last few months since February. There's a couple of the directors, though, I'd like to just mention by name. And one of them, to my right over here, is Carol Donnelly. Carol is one of the founders of the board, but also who's put a huge amount of effort into making today a success. So I'd really like to thank you, Carol, for that. And the other person I'd like to mention, and she's sitting out there, is Ellie. Who also has put a huge amount of effort in today, and particularly the catering piece. So thank you, Ellie, as well. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you. I'd like to thank all of you for coming along today. I'd like to thank you for buying the raffle tickets. I'd like to thank you for showing your interest and your continued interest. And I'd like to thank you in advance for buying shares in Craven Crusts. Thank you very much indeed.